YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Nick, just dope. Back into the video, and JD Nation was Zam with it, man. Hey, look, as y'all see by that title, we gonna be talking about setbacks. Setbacks, man. Now, I know we've all been in that place where we've been in a point of our lives where we feel like, you know, you got everything going on for yourself, everything going right, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, life happens. A setback happens, bro. Hey, look, I know it gets frustrating. Like I said, when you're making progress with just anything, you know, it could be your finances, with your health, with fitness, you know, a relationship and things like that. It can be very frustrating when just something out of nowhere just disrupts all your progress. You feel me? I've been there. I'm pretty sure you've been there, man. And I want to let you guys know that it's okay to have setbacks, because those setbacks literally teach you. It's really on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? You can either look at it in a negative light or a positive light. I know before my whole like positive mindset and way of thinking, I would always look at the negative, or I would try to, or I would always look at it in a negative way. Like, oh, bro, like I would always complain about it, or I would always whine about it. You feel me? But the older that I got, especially now, it's like, hey, look, life is gonna happen, you know, and you can either cry about it and do nothing, or be like, all right, cool, and face it head on and try to fix the problem as it comes. And that's the way you gotta look at it, man. You gotta force yourself to not get frustrated. And I know it's easier said than done. Like, trust me, I know, like today, well, I can, just not today, but even just like over the past like couple of months, I've been on my like fitness journey, and I've been doing this 90-day run and stuff like that. And there's plenty of times where out of nowhere something disrupts my progress, and I'm like, bro, all right, you know, of course it gets frustrating, like I said, but I have to think about it like, all right, cool, I can either let this one little moment deter my whole attitude or change my whole attitude about the situation, or I can keep a positive attitude about it. You know, I can be be frustrated in the moment, but don't be frustrated in the long run, because if you stay frustrated, you know, it's like a domino effect. You get frustrated and you dwell on it, the next day is like the same problem is still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And the next day, if you don't do nothing about it the day before, it's still gonna be there tomorrow, and then the days after that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta literally just trick your mind to just think like, all right, cool, it happened right now. I could be frustrated in the moment, but let's be solution based. Let's think of the solution, you know, and then once we think of the solution, then take action on what it is that you thought of, or whatever the setback is. Let's change it. You feel me? And like, that's how you gotta think about it, man. Like, I know a lot of us, we're, especially now in these days and times in this economy, is crazy. Let's talk about that. Like, economy is crazy, and you know, people are, hey, they're frustrated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are frustrated, but it's like, you know, you can either continue to cry about it and complain about it and not do anything about it, or you can make adjustments to the whole situation and try to, you know, better your situation. And like I said, it's easier said than done, but anything easy isn't worth having. You know what I'm saying? So if you got to work for it, hey, the best outcome comes from those situations. You know what I'm saying? When you actually like take the steps, like A, B, C, D. When you take all of those steps to make the situation better, then the outcome after that, once you put the work in, and then after that, it's gonna be worth it. The work that you put in is all worth it. You feel me? And you cherish it a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people, they probably took a lot of things for granted, as far as like, you know, what they were working on. You feel me? Like it's gonna last forever. But hey, like I said, life be happening. Life be lifing. You feel me? And setbacks, you gotta think about it like this. Setbacks are like inevitable, you know. And I like to think of it as, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a day trader as well too. I trade as well too, and I like to use like trading as a life analogy. You feel me? Because in trading, you know, when you're in a trade, you feel me? You see the candlesticks and they go up and down. They're fluctuating all the time. And sometimes you may have a pullback all the way back to your entry level, you feel me? Or it may go into the red. You feel me? And you gotta literally sit there in the red until it goes back up into profit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about life like that. And whatever you're working towards, it ain't gonna be no straight shot to success. You know what I'm saying? There's no straight shot. There's no straight path to success. And not just success, but anything, like a relationship with your loved one or something like that, your significant other, your career path, you feel me? Like everything has a setback, everything has a pullback, you feel me? And the way that your response to it is gonna tell your outcome. If you're panicking and all this stuff, then you're gonna have a negative outcome, you know. But if you're cool, calm, and collected, you get a little frustrated, you know what I'm saying? You don't get too like thrown off about it. You know what I'm saying? You cool, calm, and collective. All right, cool. You're gonna have a positive outcome, you know. So it really just depends on how you respond to it. The next time that you have a setback, think through the process. And it's so crazy for me to say that because I had a manager, one of my old managers used to say that all the time. Think through the process. Think through the process. So it's like, you know, we can be impulsive and just go off of emotion and feelings, or you can think logically and take your time and respond to the situation. I always like to think, or I like to respond instead of reacting. Reacting, you just act impulsively on the situation, but responding, you're sitting back and you're assessing the situation at hand, you know. And during that, you're thinking about, okay, this is the problem, what's the solution, all right? And then once you think of the solution, then like I said earlier, take action. So everything like that you are going through right now, bro, sis, you know, whether you have a setback or not, well, since this video is about setbacks, if you have a setback in your life that happens, you know, just think through the situation, think through the process. Don't be reactional, be responsive, and be solution based. Don't try to dwell on the situation and think, okay, this is happening to me. Instead, think, okay, this is happening for me. There obviously is a reason why God is allowing this to happen. So instead of me thinking, okay, this is happening to me, it's happening for me. All right, so what do I need to intake to come out of this situation, you know, and for me to have a positive outcome about this, man. So yeah, I just thought about that because today I had a setback, and I'm like, okay, I can either be mad about it right now, I can be frustrated because it's gonna take me a few steps back when I've been making a lot of progress, or I can just take it along, or take it as this is part of the journey, and setbacks are inevitable, you know. So I just have to be responsive to the situation and be solution based and take action so that I can continue down the path. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below responsive. No, matter of fact, let me see. yeah, let's just do that. Responsive. Comment down below responsive, man. And also, if you're new, comment or like the video and subscribe and all that good stuff, man. If y'all like videos like this where we just sit down and talk and have conversations like this, man, because hey, we're growing, we're becoming 1% better every single day. And yeah, man, we're on our journey. I do have other video topics that I want to talk about, so definitely be tuned, subscribe, all that good stuff, man, so y'all can be notified. Hit the bell as well so y'all can be notified when I drop new videos, because they'll be dropping, you know what I'm saying. As y'all can tell, your boy is back on his YouTube consistent grind, you know. So we just gonna, hey, shout out to the people that be commenting as well too, man, because yeah, y'all are a part of this, man. So yeah, man, we just gonna be here growing together. That's all I'm about now, is just grow and us growing together, man. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. So now with that being said, it's your boy Nate Just Dope signing out. Deuces.